What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers. Alright, guys. We brought back the Ask Beastmode show. Through the high demand, I see your DMs. Here it is, the show is back. If you want this show to continue, I need you to like and share the video and put some submissions into my email. This show cannot continue without people sending me their questions. So if you want to potentially be on the Ask Beastmode show, send your video to askbeastmode@hotmail.com. Video only. Upload your video to YouTube as unlisted. You know, don't make it public. Have it as unlisted and just send the link to the email address, and I pick random people who I think got good questions, and the questions could potentially help a lot of people. Alright? And when you record and use your phone, hold your phone sideways. Don't hold it like this. When you hold it like this, it looks crazy. Hold it sideways so it'll be full screen for the show. Alright? So we got two guests today. Let's just get straight to it. No disrespectful comments will be tolerated. Nothing but good vibes here. This is the one video. You notice I don't ask people to not say shit on my videos and my vlogs. People can say what the fuck they want to say. You get blocked, but you say the fuck you want to say. But I ask humbly, don't talk shit to people in this segment. This is the one segment where we need to be nothing but positive. These people are regular people looking for advice. They didn't come in for no bad vibes. They didn't come here for no bullshit, no trolling, no disrespect. They came here for some advice. So I ask nothing but good vibes. And any disrespectful comments, you will get blocked. You know the drill. Alright? Let's get straight to business. Here's the first guest right here.
Chris, really excited that you bring back Ask Beastmode. Been watching this show forever and definitely wanted to get down. So I have three questions. I'm currently around 225 pounds, about 5'9". And I'm down about 50 pounds and wanted to know what's a good fat loss to muscle loss ratio. Not gonna lie, I'm been kind of doing some hippie ass dieting, fasting and all that. That's been working pretty well for me. Down about 50 pounds in 5 months. I don't think I'm losing too much muscle, but I did a DEXA scan and I think I lost 15 pounds, and out of that 15 pounds, 3 pounds was muscle. So is that a pretty good trade-off, or should I start adding more protein, or switching it up, or start losing weight a little bit slower? I think I was losing probably like 3 pounds a week.
Okay, question one. His fat loss to muscle ratio. He said he lost 15 pounds and 3 pounds of that was muscle. Well, hey brother, this is what happens when you do hippie ass, silly ass fucking diets. I'm not gonna go in on this fucking these fasting people and these 1 week fast challenge motherfuckers. I'm not even gonna go there. We might do a whole video on that shit. A whole different video on that shit. But look, man, if you have bodybuilding driven type results, you need to do bodybuilding protocols. Now, if you have weight loss results, then fine. Do fucking 1 week fast, liquid diets, whatever the fuck you want to do. But if you want bodybuilding type results, meaning when you're stripping weight, you're stripping mostly fat, preserving your muscle mass, you better eat like it, you better train like it. There's a whole difference between losing 50 pounds of in a weight loss fashion versus losing 50 pounds in a bodybuilding type of fashion. It's just two different styles. I actually have a video on this shit. Click at the link at the very bottom of the description. It's called The Difference Between Weight Loss and the Difference Between Getting Lean. There's two different results. Stop taking weight loss advice from people if you want bodybuilding results. Period. Oh, you lost 15 pounds. 3 pounds of that was muscle. Do the math. That's 20%. 20% of the weight you lost was muscle. That ain't fucking good. But don't get too discouraged, because these DEXA scans are a good way to track your body fat percentage and things like that. But they can be easily manipulated. Like a channel I watch, Kenny KO. Shout out to Kenny KO. You know what I mean? People love to hate him, right? But he did a video, right, where he said he gained like 20 pounds in a week or some shit like that. Now we all know that's bullshit, right? But that just goes to show you DEXA scans can be manipulated. If I go get my DEXA scan, right, and I've cut my electrolytes, you know, my sodiums, I cut my water, I've dropped my carbs down to like 30 grams for a week straight, really depleted my muscles, right, and the day before I cut my water, I'm gonna get on there. It's gonna give me a number, a percentage of how much muscle I got. If I go up there the next week after carbing up, getting my electrolytes in, you know what I mean, fooling myself with fluids and water, it's gonna have a total different number. And guess what? I'm gonna have this pretty much the same exact muscle mass. Just having fuller muscles is gonna give me a higher number. So don't too much get caught up into this DEXA scan bullshit. A good way to tell if you lost a lot of muscle is the fucking mirror. When you get leaner or drop weight and you're starting to look better, that's a good indicator that you're on the right track. Another good way to tell if you're on the right track is numbers in the gym. If you can bench press 225 for 10 reps, and after, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks of dieting, you can barely hit that bitch 4 to 5 times, yeah, you probably lost some fucking muscle. You know, if you typically can squat 315 for 8 reps and 5 weeks of dieting or 6 weeks of dieting, you can barely hit that shit for 3 or 4. Yeah, you may be on the wrong track. You may be losing some muscle. You know, you typically do curls for your biceps with 35-pound dumbbells, and now you have to do, I don't know, 25 to 30s because those feel too heavy for you. Yeah, may be a good indicator that you're losing some muscle mass. Hey, stop fucking doing this fasting shit. You know, I'm seeing a lot of videos. Oh, there's a lot of benefits to doing weekly fast. You know what else is beneficial? Food, motherfucker. Shit. What are the macros when you're eating nothing? What, like 0, 0, 0, 0 fat, 0 protein, 0 fuck? That's the kind of macros you want? 0, 0, 0? I'd rather see you just cut your calories. I'd rather see you do extremely low calories. If you're gonna go that route, if you're that impatient, look, you didn't get fat overnight, don't expect to lose it overnight. All right, so yeah, stop the hippie shit. If you want weight loss results, just keep doing what you're doing. Do fasting, do a lot of cardio, whatever you're doing. But if you got bodybuilding, you want bodybuilding results, you want like a fucking Greek guy when this shit's over with, you got to do it the Greek god way. All right, so that's your first question. Let's see your next one.
My second question is deadlifting. I'm not a super ego lifter, but I'm pretty strong, relatively. My 1 rep max, you know, I've done 405 one time before. Right now I can get like 315 about, you know, 4 times with no spot. But I suck at deadlifting. Like, there's some days I go into the gym and, you know, I can't get 365 up off the floor. And I'd be watching little girls do that shit kind of close in, dudes half my size, and shit's messing with me. So, you know, what can I do to kind of build my deadlift up? What other exercises? You know, is it all in my head? I don't really know what's not strong. You know, I mean, I can squat 4 plates. You know, I'm not a power lifter by any means, but, you know, I definitely think my deadlift is lagging.
All right, so second question is about his deadlift. He feels like his deadlifts are weak, and considering the size he is compared to other people that are smaller than him, he should be able to lift what they're lifting, if not more. That's all technique, man. Deadlift is one of those exercises where you got to get really good and efficient at the movement. You just got to work on your technique, man. There could be just small, like I remember that video I posted last week showing front squat tip. How I was showing how a lot of people, they tend to turn their feet out, but they don't open the hips. Just that little tip. believe it or not, helped a lot of people, you know. And I got DMs, I got tags and people doing the front squats on my Instagram. Like, just little things can change your whole form. You may not be retracting your shoulder blades, you may not maintain a neutral spine, you may not be exploding from the lower body, you may be trying to pull too much with your arms and upper and lower back, not sitting your hips down properly. Maybe your feet placing. It could be anything. You didn't even show us you doing the exercise, so I really can't tell. But I'm willing to bet it's just technique. You got to work on your technique. Maybe work with somebody in person at your local gym who's really good at deadlifts, and work on your form. Because let me tell you, deadlifts is one of the exercises where it's not like curls or bench press or pull-ups. Like, a lot goes into it. There's a lot of mental cues you gotta have. You notice a lot of people are getting hurt. Even experienced people are getting hurt. Slipping disc in their back, tearing biceps. This exercise has to be executed properly. Feet placing, maintaining neutral spine, bar path. Man, I can go on. Grip. Like, there's so much goes into that exercise. So you really just gotta work on your technique. And you gotta become neurologically efficient. You can have two people the same exact size, same exact amount of muscle, but because this guy does the exercise so much, his brain has become more efficient at recruiting his muscle fibers faster and more explosively than you. You know, so there's a lot goes into the exercise. Just get with somebody who's experienced and work on your form and technique, and your deadlift will shoot up. But like I've said many times, I'm not a fan of the deadlift. Just too much goes into it. And I'd rather do something like below the knee rack pulls and to build up my back. Lots of rolls from the hose from several angles to attack my back from as many angles as possible to hit as many fibers as possible. And I'm more of a rack pull guy. Don't get it fucked up. I'll do some deadlifts, but I don't incorporate them in my routines. But that's just me. You know what I mean? To each his own. Y'all can train how y'all want to train. Just giving y'all my stance on it, all right? So there it is, man. Just work on your technique. Get with somebody experienced. Now here's the last question.
Third question is, can you critique my physique? I think we're around the same height. I think I got pretty good genetics. And wanted to know if anything's lagging. And, you know, around what weight do you think that, you know, I can be, as you say, already? You know what I mean? How many more pounds should I be aiming to lose? Or should I not even be paying attention to that? You know, one day I do want to step on the stage, you know, just to kind of finish out, you know, the weight loss journey. I think that'd be really cool. So, thanks for opening up the show again, and hope to hear from you soon. Oh shit, forgot. I did my DEXA scan, and it says my lean body mass is about 159 pounds. So I have like 159 pounds is straight muscle out of my 225.
All right, guys. So as you see from his before and after, I'm assuming the left is 275, the right is 225. Doesn't look like he lost a lot of muscle, man. So to answer your question, doesn't look like you lost a lot of muscle at all, man. You just got a lot of body fat on you. So let's go ahead and critique this physique, man. Now look at the chest. Guys, this is why you shouldn't let yourself get fucking obese or very fat. When you do that, your body fat's too high, your estrogen levels get out of whack, and you could potentially grow some man boobs. Now, it's really hard to tell if it's gyno or it's just fatty tissue. My honest advice, get as lean, as shredded as you possibly can. And if you're like 10% body fat or lower and you still got the like soft looking lower pecs, then it's gyno and you need to get it removed surgically. But if not, it'll just come off when you get all that fat up off you. This is why you don't need to let yourself get stupid fat, guys. If you're watching this video and you know you're fucking slacking, you're noticing your clothes ain't fitting you and shit, get your shit together. Alright, but let's go ahead and judge the physique. Other than that, man, this guy got some good arms, wide fucking back. When he cuts down and get those love handles off, that back is going to be a strong point. I notice heavy set people tend to just get bigger easier. And I'm guessing because they're naturally just thicker, heavier people. They got thick joints and thick muscles to go with those thick joints. You know, I noticed a lot of people who used to be really fat and they're like lean now. They have like 19-inch arms and shit like that. You know, it's fucking crazy. So this guy definitely has potential. Like he said, I think he does have good genetics, man. It's just unfortunate he got a long way to go before we can really see his true potential. Based off this posing video, I'm gonna say he's dropped another 40 fucking pounds. And do it the fucking right way. The slow, patient, controlled macro way with lots of lifting to keep that muscle. He says his DEXA scan, it said he had about 159 pounds of raw muscle. So yeah, about 180 to 185. He's 225 now. Took away 40 pounds. That makes him 185. Yes, that sounds about right. That'll put him in around the 10 to 12% body fat range, according to that DEXA scan. But like I said, those DEXA scans can be easily manipulated. But there it is, man. You got some thick, dense muscle. We got to get you shredded. We got to see where you're at with those chests, with that chest. You know, when you get fucking super lean, when your abs are looking chiseled and things like that, and you still got some like soft cushion on your nipples, then yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and get the doctor to surgically remove those glands. But if not, the shit should come right off. I've seen so many bodies. I've seen so many transformation. It's like a 50-50 thing, man. Some people get shredded as fuck and that shit come off. Some people just fucked and they got the gyno and gotta go get it surgically removed. Even me, guys, when I get to about 215 or heavier, I notice my nipples get really fucking puffy. You know what I mean? So I typically don't like to go past 220 when I bulk. Cause I don't want to take a chance that my estrogen levels getting all out of whack and I start developing breast tissue. This shit can happen. That's why you gotta keep yourself in check, man. And shout outs to this guy. It takes a lot of fucking balls to show your physique to the world. This is why I want everybody to be positive, show love, encourage this, cause I'm pretty sure this is gonna help. I'm pretty sure there's somebody right now watching this video in his current condition, and they probably just gave them advice and gave them a little hope just from him being brave enough to put his video out there. So that's the first guest. Let's go to the second guest.
Hello Chris, hope you're doing well. My name is Chris as well and I'm from France. Before getting to my two questions for you, I want to say thank you for your work and videos, your motivation, inspiration, tutorials and tips. You make fitness really fun, man. My first question is, can you please critique my physique? I am a natural lifter. I've been lifting for 4 years now. I am cutting at the moment. I've been cutting for the past 3 months already. My scale says my body fat is 14%. I try to get to 12. I am 5'10" and I'm 30 years old. Basically, I did your push-pull leg program for more than 3 years. Then I recently switched 2 months ago to chest and back, delts and arms and legs program, and I'm loving it. You've been coaching me for the past 4 years without knowing me, man.
Okay, so this guy's from a foreign country, so all my Americans who may didn't understand what he said, he's tried 2 of my programs. He tried the Whole Ready, which was the chest and back one he was talking about, and he tried the push-pull legs. He says, I've been pretty much coaching him for 4 years and I never met him. And I'm about to show you his physique. He wants me to critique his physique. So let's go ahead and critique his physique and see where he's at. But if you want to try any of my downloadable programs, they're at getwholeready.com. Very affordable and reasonable. Not only are the routines good, but they come with free tutorial videos. So you see bench press and you want to make sure your form is good, it's on there. You see curls. Any exercise on the program has a free tutorial video. Fuck with my programs. Support the cause. Alright, so let's take a look at this physique. Look at this physique, guys. Come on. High volume training. This is what you get naturally at 30 years old with high volume training. Come on, man. No more talking. Get my fucking program. Stop playing. Look at those abs. Alright, weak point, upper chest. When he posed to the side like that, upper chest looking a little flat. See the lower chest compared to the upper? Need to bring that up. Really the upper inner portion. So upper inner portion of the chest needs to come up. You need to work on that. Make sure your technique and execution is on point so you can really contract those muscles. Alright. Okay, not bad. Back's not bad at all. Pretty good. Wide, got some definition, some detail. Look at those mid traps. Look at that lat spread. Look how the lats are developed all the way from the rear delt all the way to the lower back. So he got a good back. That's from doing all them rows for the hose. That's on my program, by the way. Alright. So when you notice him when he stood relaxed from the front, his biceps didn't look full and hard and developed. But they look developed when he does the front of the bicep. See, when he does the front of the bicep, the short head of the bicep looks good, but they don't look that impressive from the side. And that's because you're not really going hard on your reverse curls, hard on your hammer curls. So, upper chest, long head of the bicep. Look at those legs. Legs are great. They're proportionate to his body. Alright? Yeah, not bad at all, man. So I will say upper chest, long head of the bicep, and rear delts. Everything else is looking great and proportionate to your body. And to be honest with you, I'm just nitpicking. Like if I saw you walking down the beach, I would give you the whole ready salute, the whole ready approval. You asked for critique, so I'm critiquing you on a perfection standpoint. And that's what's gonna make you closer to perfection. Upper chest. See, this is the long head. See that? This is the head I'm talking about, guys. He didn't have no thickness and fullness from the side, and that comes from hammer curling and reverse curling. Crack the fucking wall on that, like I say. Long head of the bicep, upper chest, rear delts, and you'll be getting even closer to perfection. You're looking amazing. Thank you for your support. One of the reasons why I chose this video, because this question was good. You know, it's fun to critique people's physique, but he was rocking that Pump Chasers apparel. You saw him in that fucking rag top. And let me tell you, this guy's from fucking France. Those shipping fees are not cheap. You know what I mean? So I had to show him some love. That's the least I can fucking do. The way he showed me love, the least I can do is answer his fucking question and critique his physique to get him on his way to being a super Greek god already Hall of Famer. Alright? That's the 2 guests. Alright? Y'all want the show to continue? Smash that like button and submit your videos to askbeastmode@hotmail.com. Also, you know we just released the 4 new shirts and the new shorts at Pump Chasers. Be sure to support the brand so we can grow the brand and bring you more good stuff. As always, don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy.